Hey there, internets. This is Kyle with another edition of the My Business Launch Secrets YouTube channel. One man's journey from starting a new online business and going from zero to $1 million, documenting the journey along the way. Today is day 82 of said journey, and today I broke down and spent a lot of freaking money to try to figure out my stupid logistical video production problems, challenges that I've had. So, to recap where we're at in this saga, I've decided I need to, for producing the videos I want to produce, to make content, like some training tutorial type videos, I need to have something to write on digitally that I can show in my videos while I'm also recording my face to make it a little more personable than just somebody staring at a digital whiteboard more or less the whole video, right? And having never had done that before, I had to start from ground zero and just figure out, like, what do you use to draw stuff on your computer aside from your mouse, which obviously doesn't work too well for very long. And so you need some sort of a writing tablet. And I came across this brand called Wacom or Wacom or Whack-A-Mole, I don't know, W-A-C-O-M, apparently a very popular brand of tablets for drawing. They market themselves mostly to like digital artists and people that really need fine control over their drawing stylus, and so it's supposed to have the best pressure sensitive pen, and the tablet is supposed to feel like you're writing on paper as opposed to like a glass screen of an iPad or whatever. So I got one of those, got kind of a mid-tier one, tried to use it, connect it up on the old MacBook Air that I got, and it would work for a little while and then it would just stop working. Then I'd have to reboot my computer, and then it would work for a little while and then my mouse would go out or some random shit. I reboot, repeat this process multiple times and figure, well, this kind of sucks. And so I just ended up uninstalling it entirely. And then now, as I've been looking in more details of, looking up reviews of Wacom tablets and people specifically trying to use those with Mac computers, I found that my problem is not an uncommon problem, that people do have that problem, and that it's even people complain about even after they got rid of the damn thing. They wanted to get the drivers off their Mac computer, like it was impossible to do it for various reasons. But I think I was able to get it off, so it's totally screw up my computer. Bottom line, that a lot of people are having problems interfacing to the Mac. I mean, some people said it worked just fine, but I did find several that basically described a very similar problem to what I found, and so I was like, well, okay. At least I'm not crazy and not a total idiot when it comes to technology, considering I'm an engineer and use this stuff pretty much every day. But so with that, I was like, okay, screw those guys, because I don't want to fight with, figuring out some workarounds to get my laptop to work with this thing. And it was like, I don't have time for that. It's just like, I just need something to freaking work so I can start making these freaking videos. Get the freaking ball rolling here, right? So what do you do in that case? You go to Amazon, go back to the old Amazon.com, see what's the other options out there. And so you find a couple other Chinese brands, knockoff type tablets, but ones that like have a screen built in. The one I had was just a, blank tablet that you draw on, that you can see what you're drawing on your computer screen. And there's some of these knockoff brands that are a little bit cheaper that have a display built in, and some people say that's a little easier to use, a little easier to get used to. But again, the reviews are kind of like hit or miss. It's like, yeah, some people have no problem, works great with the Mac. Other people's, it's not so easy. And the thing with the ones with screens is that now when you connect it to your computer, it's not just like a simple data link, but it's also a video link. And so then getting that to work and work with some sort of app, I guess, on your computer, and again, how do you record that then? It just seemed like a nightmare. So then I went back to the drawing board and reconsidered what I had originally considered, which was just going with a iPad Pro 12.9 inch. So I have a lot of real estate. Fortunately, those things are just freaking expensive as hell. And you buy the iPad, the thing, but then you have to buy the pen separately, or the pencil, I guess, the Apple Pencil. That's like another $130 or something on top of the cost of the iPad. Those freaking Apple people. So there I'm just shaking my head, like, all this freaking money that I would have to be forking out to do that. Then I just think thinking about like, yes, it's a lot more money, but if it means I can just get started now, that means I'm that much sooner to starting to make money in this whole adventure. And if I'm, play my cards right, then the added cost of the iPad should be very marginal if I'm getting to this $1 million mark that I'm after. So what I do, I did it, folks. I went out and bought the freaking iPad Pro with the stupid pencil thing. And there it is in all its glory and expensive as hell. Well, at least got it. Okay, so then here's the kicker, right? So get it all set up and everything. So you can plug a USB-C or Thunderbolt cable, whatever it is, to your Mac computer, right? It should be super easy. These are Mac products, and it is easy. I mean, it connects. They recognize each other. It shows up on your computer. You could swap files around between the iPad and your computer if you wanted to do that. But then again, the question was, okay, well, how do I actually record something that I'm drawing onto an app on this computer, this iPad, while also recording a video of myself, like talking, explaining what I'm drawing, right? And again, that's where I thought this whole Camtasia program is supposed to solve all those problems, because it's got this great, screen capturing thing, and I already knew that it can record from iOS devices, because I watched tutorials about if you want to record if you want to record your iPad or even from your phone, your iPhone, do a screen capture, it can do that. So today, as I'm buying this thing, I'm like, oh, this is great. I got it all figured out, right? Because I got this freaking tablet. I know this thing works. Maybe the only complaint people have is some people don't like writing on the glass surface, but I'm not doing like digital art. I just need to draw simple like sketches and words and numbers and shit like that. So I thought that was fine, but I at least knew it was going to work. I already knew there's good drawing apps or whatever, note-taking apps that you can easily write in, right? And then I was like, oh, this Camtasia thing, it'll record the screen from my iPad while simultaneously recording my video from my phone or from my laptop webcam or whatever the thing is. So get it, fire up Camtasia. Sure enough, to select the option for which screen input you want to select. I see the iPad there. Boom, click the iPad. So it's definitely reading what's going on the iPad. Of course, nothing can be so easy, because then when you select the iPad, it disables the option to record video alongside that. Camtasia's default is you're recording say you're on your laptop. You want to record your laptop screen and record a video of you talking about that. That's the default. It does that. That's what it's built on. So again, you would think it shouldn't be that big of a difference. It's just instead of recording the screen on your laptop, it's recording the screen on your iPad or your iPhone and just recording a video alongside that. Yet, apparently, although I guess I did find some other people in the help forum saying that they had the same problem, although I didn't really see definitive statement from Camtasia saying yeah, whatever, you can't record video if you're recording from an iOS device. But again, anyway, it seems that others have that same problem and no real workaround, nothing. There's not a setting I was missing that would enable that. So yeah, I don't know. I sent an email to the tech support people just to verify if that's the case or if I maybe missed something, but pretty sure I didn't. So, but there's a workaround. But again, it's just this should be, people, this is not something brand new I'm trying to do. People make these videos all the time. And if they're legitimately trying to hack together solutions to do what I'm trying to do, I just think that's so stupid. In 2022, nearing 2023, you can't do something I think it should be relatively as basic as this. Because now what I think the workaround is that I still use Camtasia to do the screen capture, and then I just have to use QuickTime to create a new movie recording and run that in parallel to running Camtasia. So now I'm recording a movie of my camera through QuickTime. I'm recording the screen capture through Camtasia. When I'm done, I just hit stop. Now I got 2 video files essentially, and then I can drop my video from QuickTime, drop that into the Camtasia editor, and you can do all the same stuff. Because that's really all Camtasia is doing, which again, I don't know why they can't do it. It's so stupid. Camtasia, again, there's nothing special about the webcam recording that Camtasia does built in. It's just it creates a video file just like anything else, and it drops it in your editor, and you can do all the edits you want to do with it. It's just like it's easier if it would do all that for me, so I don't have to run 2 different freaking programs simultaneously. So stupid. Anyway, story of my life here, folks. Just trying to make a little progress and can't even get the shit to freaking work together. So that's my story for today. Hope you're all doing well. Keep on kicking ass, taking names. I'll see you next time. Peace.